Hello, everybody! Are you working hard? I'm hardly working. And, it's time to start the second Let's Play series. I mean, technically third, but I'm considering all of Kingdom Hearts to just be one, broken up line of games that I love. Anyway, like I'd promised during Chain of Memories, if you're up to date on that, I'm going to start doing 2 uploads Monday through Friday, if everything goes according to plan, which currently, it's not. This is actually my second attempt to start this game. Half hour, 45 minutes ago, I failed to get this started. I'm gonna guess that my games are still missing. Yeah, so my game data's gone. I guess when I uninstalled this, it didn't save up any backup information to my hard drive, or actually, you know what, come to think of it, it wouldn't have, because my PS4 got reset. So that's why there's no games. It's not the game's fault, it's my fault because my PS4 broke. But anyway, on this loading screen is actually where everything froze right after the second message. So already hitting a third message. Oh, nope, slowing down. And I believe in you. I believe in us. Come on. I might need to find a different game because apparently Yooka-Laylee doesn't want to play. That sucks. Oh, you guys, it's working. Oh, sweet. All I had to do was leave. I just had to leave. I think it's, what, B and Dr. Quack? Alright, I'm gonna save starting the, Oh, I'm not gonna read these ones. The heck with that. They got their own voices. I'm gonna save starting the timer till after the cinematic has ended. Oh, I mean, it's just the right amount of gold, sir. It's true. You're quite the... So, yeah, Yooka-Laylee. I've already gotten this 100%, so I've gotten my platinum. I'm just playing it again because I expect to get frustrated a little bit. Kingdom Hearts, I played Proud Mode, kind of expecting things to get harder than they did. And obviously, a big help was that I did a bunch of grinding. But this is a collect-a-thon, so you can't really grind. The best you can do is collect the extra health and the extra energy bar. And outside of that, I don't want to call it skill, because even though I'm a grinder, I think grinding is a skill. It's hard to say that as the person who's doing it, because it's just, oh, look at me defending my position. But, not everybody's willing to sit down and spend an hour plus just doing repetitive things to make sure that they have an easier time later, It's just willing to work hard and set groundwork instead of going in with what you've got. And there's nothing wrong with working to overcome your limitations, So I just feel like grinding should be respected as also a skill. My point is, this doesn't offer that style of gameplay. This is more, you get what you get, and you don't throw a fit. Or you do in my case, which hopefully I can adjust for some, because I get loud when I'm upset. And, so the basic plot, if I remember correctly, is they're stealing all the books. I think they're planning to be like the Monopoly of books or something. I don't remember what their plan is with taking all the stories away, but that's what's kind of happening right now. And, Ivory Towers. Yeah! So this is made by the same people who made, Banjo-Kazooie, Banjo-Tooie. One of my favorite game series of all time, as I've already started my Banjo-Kazooie Let's Play, but I stopped because of, the sound problems that I just kind of let slip in Kingdom Hearts, so I'd be willing to go back to Banjo-Kazooie after this. I want to get into this first, because this one has things about it that I really like. The music's fun, for sure, but there's plenty of other things that I feel weren't the best of choices, and maybe were a little rushed, which is hard to say because I'm pretty sure this game got delayed. And I'm willing to say things negative about it because I did donate money to it, and that's how I ended up with it. But also, I want to be clear, my criticisms aren't because I hate it. My criticisms are because I want more from Playtonic, and I'm hoping that they can deliver to me what I'm hoping to get. You know, I will only say, please play this game. Please buy it and support it, because I believe in the team that made it. And I really do think that they can give me something that will feel like Banjo-Kazooie did again. I think they just tried too hard to capture certain elements, and they just didn't blend them well together, and they just needed more time. And I'm totally willing to give them time. So there's the thing. The bee just took our book, and there's like 100 or 200 golden pages or something like that. And so we gotta get them all back, because of course we do. Let me see. I can crouch. I cannot crouch jump. I can double jump, but I cannot float. I can eat with my tongue, and I have no combat abilities, so I cannot break any chests yet. But give me a second. I'm gonna go talk to Trouser. He's a snake that wears pants. I'm sure that his full name is probably Trouser Snake. He sells contraband. I like him. But yeah, so there's some things to this game that will frustrate me, and there are some things that won't. Gonna start that timer now. I'm also, I want to be clear, I'm not gonna give every cinematic pass. I just felt like for the opening of this game, you know, it's fair to not force like half of it to just be a cinematic, because I think I did the same thing. Actually, I don't think I did the same thing with Kingdom Hearts. I think I just let it start and ran with it as it was, which was my bad. I'm already remembering some of the things I had to collect and how I'm not looking forward to them. Which sucks, because one of the worlds, my favorite world, has my least favorite boss fight. So, that's gonna be fun. Perform the tail twirl. There we go. Got it. Yeah, bust open the chest. 5 quills. Because of course, quills make the most sensible currency. Whee. That's 2. I cannot wait to unlock rolling. It's so necessary. It's basically the talent trot of this game. But because they knew that we were gonna do it to travel everywhere, they came up with the energy bar. I don't actually know what came first, the chicken or the egg in this situation. I wasn't paying attention. The chicken or the egg in this situation, so it's entirely plausible that they didn't do it to spite us, that they'd already planned on the energy bar. But it just feels like, you know, they knew what we were gonna do with it, and I don't like that feeling. Yeah, I mean, I could go and jog your memory, but I mean, there's still things to break. So because we're a chameleon and not a bear, we do not eat honey. We eat butterflies, you know, which is fine. We got a whole butterfly house, which makes sense for us. But, you know, I guess maybe Laylee eats mushrooms. I figured that Laylee was a fruit bat, and so she would eat fruit. But it's entirely possible that she eats mushrooms. I think that's a thing, maybe. I'm not super familiar with bats. Yeah, so you can either eat them for health or just run into them for refilling your energy bar real quick, which admittedly nice that I don't have to worry about, you know, 10 different egg types and 2 different feather types and health. But I just, you know, I wish that not almost everything that's really worth using, you know, went off of energy. It's very unfortunate much of the time. But yeah, so don't anticipate a lot of me commenting on things from one series to the next. Like what's going on in Kingdom Hearts, I'm gonna try to keep to Kingdom Hearts. It's gonna be hard because I'm not breaking these up perfectly well. I'm still maintaining my 3 a day kind of rule. That almost kind of looks like a tiny kazooie bird inside of a cannon. Hey, Blasto. Yeah, well, we'll help you out as soon as we learn whatever. I think we need like a smash attack or something. Or it might be there are red fruits. There's actually several different colored fruits, and if you eat the red one, I think it gives you fire spit or something. And I think we should be able to use that to set off his fuse or whatever. But yeah, I imagine it kind of like my favorite TV series, Buffy the Vampire Slayer, and its spin-off Angel, where sometimes there might be some crossovers in conversation, but it's very unlikely they're going to kind of exist as their own worlds, and I'm just going to let them be that way, because that works for me. I really wish that I wasn't leaning to the right so much when I turn. It's very dangerous. Wee. Alright, Trouser. I've collected several quills for you. Spill the beans. Yeah. What, you just had control over the gate that leads from our housing to Ivory Towers? That's crazy. Yeah, let's just keep those, because we're definitely not going to give them to him later for anything. So this would be the shortcut, and I think you can jump your way over it if you're really determined. Yeah. But I don't remember. There might actually be things worth collecting this way, so I'm gonna check it out. And okay, what buttons swim? That didn't work at all. Right. They want me to. Okay, nope, there was nothing over there. It was just a weird course. Alright, that's cool. No signs will block my entry. Maybe they're lost? Yeah. And I am 50% of us. I do like that Laylee still got sass. I think part of what's lost in this one from Banjo is that Yuka's not quite as much of a straight man. Like, I think a lot of the time Yuka just lets Laylee be. And I feel like Banjo was more of kind of like a foil at times, where he'd be like, no, Kazooie, we can't be jerks to everybody. You know, we gotta learn to make some friends, or else we're never gonna get anywhere. And Luke is just kind of like, yeah, man, whatever you want to do, it's whatever. I'm definitely getting ahead of myself here, because there's, I think it's an energy bar upgrade up there. Not trespassing. We want our book back. Oh, there's the other cool thing. When I 100% this, I can show you guys what the reward is for completing everything. It's so worth it. And it just happens to be the same book that we're interested in. I think we need to go back and talk to... Do we need to go back and talk to Trouser, maybe? Nope, they just open the door right up, even though they say don't come inside. That's weird. Because I know that there's a... Since I'm a chameleon, there's a cloaking ability that we get. And I thought that we needed it to get past the camera. Friends. This away. If I remember, he gives us another free move, and the only free moves are when you open up new areas. Otherwise, you gotta pay him for everything. I mean, I technically gave the tutorial, but I didn't need to. Oh yes, a piece of my book. Excellent. Gonna need that. Also, if I had the smash attack, I'm just gonna tell you right now, you can smash his nose, and that's a trophy. And I believe that there's a butterfly up there, or the energy upgrade might be up there, and the butterfly is outside. I don't remember which is which. But I'm pretty sure it's in the nose. Shouldn't be making music noises because I know me. And I'm not going to bother to try syncing it up, and now that's going to be a whole... I mean, I will bother, but I do a pre-sync, and for some reason I'm terrible at it, so it never... Yeah, thank you for giving me the whole way up there. That was totally necessary. I mean, if I were new to these types of games, that would be super helpful, for sure. Can I really not just hit the button? You'd think that the button would do something, but they won't just let me hit it. What was I saying? They just basically talked me through the whole thing, which is very helpful when you're new to these types of games, but when you're not, you know, you just follow the path that they set out in front of you, and that's all you gotta do. I mean, look at that. I didn't even have to wait patiently for anything. I was able to just run up, and we got our first pagey. Which is distinctly different from a Jiggy, of course. All-powerful one book. See, capital B. It's like a pun. That's I don't hate this game. I don't. I actually, this part's what I really like. I think I was just mad because I went for the platinum right away instead of just enjoying it. Though admittedly, I was proud of myself because I got it, I think in like the first week that it came out, I had it, and I felt really good about that. I'm not looking forward to the final boss fight. That one was a huge pain for me. Gotta find more pages. Gotta spend pages to make pages, am I right, guys? I would love to come and see you for more details. The details, whatever. Another thing I want to talk about is my plan does not currently include me, what am I trying to say? 100%ing each world, one and then the next. It's because you know, there's a lot of things where having skills from other worlds will help you get all of them. So once I've learned all the skills from each world, basically the plan is to collect enough that I feel confident in a world, and then move on, and then come back and do cleanup later, which is kind of how I like to play most of my collectathons. If I can grab everything in a world, I will, but that really only seems to work with Banjo-Kazooie and the Thai games, which are really the only other collectibles I think I have. I wish I had more. Maybe someday I'll have like a Donkey Kong Country or something, although that's Nintendo and I'm gonna have to get a Nintendo license if I want to play that, which would be worth getting, but you know, I have to do it. One of the trademark abilities. Hold down R2. Grip you need. All right, there we go. There's the roll ability. What's the note? The more you'll drain your power bar, energy bar, whatever. It's the same thing. You can collect them. Yes, yes. And there's so there's this, I think she's a fridge or something. She's the one who sells you upgrades. I don't remember what she trades them. I don't actually think that she trades them for anything. I think that you just have to accomplish certain goals. One of which I think is to just find her. You accomplish goals, and then you can just trade out one upgrade for another, whichever one you want to be using at the time. And the two that I remember using the most were Roll uses less energy, because, I mean, it's just so useful to have Roll. Because not only can you travel with it, but I'm pretty sure you can, if not damage enemies, you can at least stun them for a second. And that's useful. Pagey and a cagey. Amazing. Corporate minions locked in the metal prison. Unlocked by solving nearby puzzles. Yep, of course I haven't learned the correct move to help yet. I think that I need the fire shot for that one, because I think that there's a target I have to hit somewhere with it. I'm not positive. Yeah. See, there's the fire fruit, so... Oh, no, you have to spell out Pagey. Look at that. See, the puzzles right now, not too difficult. Oh, God, I'm gonna have to play the Rex arcade games. Alright, we're just about, at time. So, what I'm thinking is, after we build this book, gonna call this episode, and then next episode, we're gonna start exploring the new world. Well, new for those of you who haven't played it. Obviously not for me, because I've been there a lot. I have I have collected enough pages, because you only need one for the first world. That's the plan, yeah. Yeah, I mean, finding Trowser is important, but what's also important is getting enough quills to buy all of my moves from Trowser, so, you know, there's that. Let me in. Let me in. One pagey to unlock this world. Tribal Stack Tropics. Of course I want to unlock it. So the other thing is, these worlds, there's only, I think, 5 worlds, I believe. Is this Cold World? I don't remember the third one. And then I think the casino is 4, and then there's the Galaxy 5. If I'm remembering them correctly. There might only be 4. Anyway, each world can be unlocked the first time, and then if you have enough pages, you can actually hop back on and expand it, which will completely open up the world to have way more stuff you can do in it. And I think that's a really cool addition to the game. Anyway, that's it for today. Thank you so much for joining me, everybody. I do look forward to this game. I look forward to probably having some angry moments. I again want to address, just like I did with Atlantica in Kingdom Hearts. When I get mad, I'm not really that mad. Generally, I mean things can upset me, but I find it funny to kind of like a balloon. You ever just kind of fill it with air and then you just squeeze the end and you just let it whistle out. That's kind of how my approach to getting angry in public or on recording like this is. It's just me releasing a noise that I think sounds funny, and so please don't think that I'm an angry person or that I'm scary if it ever comes out that way, because that is not the intention at all. I'm definitely just trying to have a good time with everybody. So I've set the groundwork for that in this first episode. Also, I want to say to the people who have started subscribing to me, thank you so much. Today, I have passed 10 subscribers after sitting at 9 for quite a while, and I'm really thankful to everybody who's following me already. I'm really hoping to see some steady growth in the future. That would be really cool. And I hope you guys like what's going to be coming out, as I keep working on stuff. So, thanks a lot. And see you all next time. Take care, everybody.